Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of Earth. So if you are a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of September the 20th through the 22nd, 2019. Also, you guys, it is Friday. Oh, well, it will be Friday. So if you're wanting to order your video and email readings, make sure to email me TemajTarot@gmail.com. That information is in the description box below, so that you can get your reading ordered for Friday. Payments are collected that day. And phone readings, I do those differently. I normally post up a notification when I'm taking the phone calls. So let's go ahead and get started here. We have the central issue, heart of the matter, as the Seven of Swords. We have the Ten of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Five of Coins, the World, Strength, Seven of Coins, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so I feel like you guys have been spying or snooping, or someone has been spying or snooping, or living vicariously through you. I don't know. It's like someone is looking into your life, or you have been looking at someone else's life and fantasizing about all the things that you hope and wish for. You also may have been having some sort of dreams. It's weird. I'm getting like this energy of snooping while asleep. Something also could be short-lived or temporary. Something is like an illusion. I feel like someone is covering something up, trying to plan things around you or without you knowing, or maybe this is you. It's like you come home, you relax, you're spending time with family, and then the minute everybody's asleep, it's like going into creep mode about something. I don't know what this is exactly. I think what's really been happening is that someone has been spying on you in your life, and someone wants to come out and talk. Someone is still maybe in love with you, or they are planning on maybe even visiting you, or just planning on approaching you for another opportunity. But it looks like someone gets something thrown back in their face. There is some sort of rejection going on. I feel like someone feels ignored, or like their needs aren't being met. I'm trying to see why you guys have like this mixed energy. I think someone has been living a lie, basically. Someone has been pretending that everything is okay, nothing's wrong, life is good, but really there is this emptiness, or this feeling of loss. Some of you may be feeling a sense of well, maybe there's some sort of loss of faith, rather. It's like, I don't believe in relationships for myself, maybe for other people, but I don't see it relationships for myself. Maybe you're thinking that something isn't in the cards for you. Maybe you're feeling like you'll never be able to afford the things that make you happy. Like you want your adult toys, you want a new car, you want this, you want some new clothes, you want that. And it's just like, this is the reality, is that you don't have enough to afford whatever it is that you've been fantasizing or daydreaming about. I also feel that there's a possibility that someone who does not have enough money to make a trip, or because someone decided to go on a trip, it put them in the hole. It's like, I spent all my money on this trip, but I really wanted to go on a trip, but now I don't have anything. I'm also seeing a situation where, you know, something needs to come to an end here. You are getting ready to outgrow your current situation. I see someone leaving their job over the weekend, or a relationship, especially if someone has been caught cheating or lying. That may be the cause of the breakup. Maybe someone was just like, I've been living a lie. I don't know. I feel like someone is just tired of living a lie, tired of feeling empty and saying, this isn't what I want. I want something else. This is someone who's always looking over their shoulder at what other people have. So there may be a sense of envy. This may be someone who wants to give up everything they have all for someone else. It's like, it's like a situation where somebody is in some sort of relationship and it seems like they have everything, but it's not what they really want. What they really want is you. And so they are like throwing away everything and letting go and moving on. Yeah, somebody's has reached the end of their ropes. Even if they really, truthfully, even though this is a happy card, because of the other things that are coming out, it may be that someone feels like this relationship has reached the end. You know, there's nothing left to do. We fulfilled our purpose in this relationship. I still love you, but it's time to move on. Maybe we'll still talk because we have kids together, but that's it. You know, so something's going on where maybe someone just feels like they're full. They've reached a limit, an emotional limit. Something is no longer emotionally fulfilling, and someone is still longing to have that fullness again. This also might be someone who's just selfish. Maybe they're not really letting go of the relationship. They just feel this sense of emptiness. So they keep the relationship while starting another one. So someone who's being a little greedy, like trying to collect, going around collecting relationships. I feel that some of you are trying to be resistant towards some sort of change that is happening. Maybe you have gone as far as to block someone, or someone has blocked you. I swear, I feel like I'm getting all just interruptions all through this. Who is that? I don't even know you. I hate requests on Facebook from people I don't know. No offense. Facebook is only for people that I actually know. Okay. So yeah, it's like, some of you may be removing yourself. Maybe you're removing yourself from someone's life. You're like, I'm just going to remove myself from your life. Maybe they're sneaking out. Yeah, it's almost like maybe someone sneaks out in the middle of the night, and it's crazy, because it's like maybe someone is pretending to just kind of sit there and enjoy themselves, and the minute somebody goes to sleep, here they are creeping out. So I don't know if that's what your intentions are. It's like, I just don't want to leave them. I can't leave them to their face. I have to be a creep and sneak out. So it's just like when this person wakes up in the morning or when they come home, it's like coming home to a empty home or apartment, or waking up to seeing nothing but a note, and they go in a closet and all the things are gone, and you know, it's something weird. Someone is just like, yeah, I'm sorry, but I had to leave. This isn't the life I want anymore. Something unusual is going on. It's like taking some sort of risk, even if you end up broke. Like I said, quitting a job before you even had time to save up. Now, I also get here that there is a need to take some sort of assessment, like you're trying to prioritize, you're learning how to keep things that you feel are valuable while tossing things that you no longer need. It's funny because I'm looking at here, it looks like the Four of Pentacles. You know, she's got 3 pentacles here, 1 pentacle in her hand, and the rest of these, you know, it's just like, is she just leaving them? You know, it's like, I don't want to bite off more than I can chew. Like, this is just enough. So some of you may be learning how to just take what you need in life, where it's like you only need certain things to make you happy, and maybe you found what that was, and once you found the source of happiness, everything else becomes an illusion. Maybe it's not that you want, maybe you were living in a fantasy. You had the house, you had the car, you had this and that, and you're like, this is not what I really want. I feel empty inside. This means nothing. I want what made me happy, and I don't care if it's the only thing that I have. So I feel like that could be happening with some of you guys. It could be a very romantic gesture that takes place over the weekend, where maybe someone is, who's that song? All I want is you. Ooh. Is that Miguel? Yeah, somebody might be kind of feeling like that. That song is definitely playing in my head as I'm telling the story. So if we want to relate this to love, I feel like someone is feeling like all I want is you. Like they don't care about nothing else. Someone is willing to throw away everything and only hold on to what they need. Is very close to them. This is also, both of these, there's something going on where I feel like you need patience in your situation. And you're practicing some sort of self-restraint. Definitely you're conquering some sort of goals, or conquering your fears. I feel like you are having some sort of courage to do something big this weekend. You're like, this is a big deal. So something is a big deal to you. Even if it seems very minute to other people, this is a big deal to you, and you are doing it here. You are riding the beast. You are confronting your fears. You're not afraid. So I feel like you have some sort of courage to leave something. You're like, I don't care about this image, or I don't care about this and that. I don't care what society thinks I should have. Those aren't my beliefs anymore. I know this is the traditional beliefs, but I don't care about any of that anymore. I give it all up. Yeah, I just kind of see somebody just like throwing up their hands. They're saying, I give it up. I would give you the world, or I would give everything up just to have you, or I'm giving everything up to pursue my dreams, my dream job. Now, I know you Capricorns still like your coins, but I think maybe for some of you, it's about tired of doing something that you're not passionate about anymore. You're like, I want to do what I care about. You know, I want to do something that matters here. So some of you are wanting to do something that matters, that you could pour all of your heart and energy into. Let me look at the Five of Coins here. I hear some crazy screaming. I think that's my son TV. Yeah. I'm like, nobody else is in the house. Two introverts here till my daughter get home. See, and I was talking about the traditional beliefs. Somebody is tossing them aside. Maybe you were idealizing a relationship, or how relationships should be. Maybe you idealized the life, you know, and came to find out that, you know, material doesn't last. You know, what sustains lifetime after lifetime? Souls, energy, you know, that's what's important. So for some of you, you're tossing out something that you once believed in, that according to the status quo is supposed to be, you know, very important. Wow. Again, this is some sort of someone sneaking away, or some sort of deception in regards to someone's status, or someone's image is a lie. Someone's image is not true. Someone's public image is that's solid that it is. Really behind the scenes is this emptiness here, or this dissatisfaction. Ooh, I'm seeing some sort of envy, jealousy. Yeah, so this goes back to a situation where someone has been looking at other people's lives, or you have been looking at someone that you cared about, their life, and it's like, to hell with that. That's not going to be my life, I guess. I need to go find where I fit in, get in where I fit in type of energy. And again, some of this is about just walking out on a job, or it's like I just drove off, or and I didn't turn around. I never even got out the car. You know, so something very unusual like that, but not without maybe stealing some company property first or something. Man, and then I feel like, yeah, again, something was just an illusion. I also see some sort of mixed signals, or mixed messages, or indirect messages that were left up on the internet. Maybe someone saw it. Someone is pretending like they didn't see what was posted up, but they saw it. And now they are doing something about it. They're like, okay, say no more, is basically what I get. I'm going to stop your video really quickly and pick it back up, because I did not get to do your energy reading, but I see that I forgot to delete old videos, and now I don't have any room. So you guys won't notice, only me. Hang on. All right, I am back. Okay, before I do the energy cards, I also want to look at the world and see what that is that's coming to an end. It's basically some sort of phase or cycle in your life, especially with Saturn going back direct. Could be playing a major role for many of you, especially depending on where Saturn is in your chart. This could even be a relocation with the world. I don't know if some of you just sneak out. Like if you have Saturn in the 4th house, or if you had Saturn in the 6th house, maybe it's about changing your diet or your routine some type of way. It's like out with the old and with the new. So something is coming to an end, closing of some sort of cycles, especially when it comes to your way of thinking or your mentality. It's like undergoing some sort of transformation. You've outgrown an old system of beliefs and you're growing into a new set of beliefs. Oh, you do get a Tower. So something very enlightening may happen to you over the weekend. Especially something gets revealed or exposed that causes everything to come to an end. Now, it could be that if you were in a relationship, like I said, it's some sort of breakup. Maybe you realize that you were in a relationship with someone who was a liar, or that your relationship was just a lie, like I said, and you are just like abandoning that. You're like, I don't want any parts of it anymore. Something happens and you just snap. I'm seeing someone just either snap, or I'm seeing some sort of I feel like the universe intervenes, or something happens to force you to have to change. But it could take place it could take the place of like an emotional, or come in a form of an emotional breakdown, is what I'm trying to say. So it could be because you become so emotionally overwhelmed, or your emotions consume you so much to the point where you just kind of snap and you're like, I gotta change. This can't stay. I got to change. I also feel that whatever you were trying to manifest could have been an illusion, but now you're seeing the reality of things. I really feel like your image could have been an illusion. But you're tired of living. You want to be authentic. Something is telling you to be authentic. So let's go ahead and pull some energy cards. Oh, you could be dealing with any sign: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, Aquarius. All right, let's see here. Additional messages for the element of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Yep, so we have man holding a coin. Again, that's kind of like the element of Earth. We have victory, strategy, and attachment. So I can see right here that, again, we are removing those masks or stepping into our reality here. This is like, I don't want to be this person anymore, or what people perceive me to be. I'm getting rid of the illusions. Maybe you are taking the blinders off of a situation. You are realizing or admitting now that you were holding on to something, or was codependent to a job or a relationship or an image, you know. You're like, I don't want to be that person anymore. It's time to take the blinders off, time to remove the mask, time to be authentic. And you are having to re-strategize here. It's like, okay, let's start from ground zero. You know, it's time for me to re-strategize on how I'm going to move forward, or how this is going to happen, or how I'm going to pursue my dreams. Now that I've quit my job, I need to focus now. Or now that I broke up with this person, I need to, okay, what's my next move? I got to strategize because this wasn't a part of the original plan. So let me see what I got to do now. So you are going to have victory in whatever your situation is or was. This is you coming out victorious. So whatever obstacles there were or whatever worries you had, I feel like, you know, you don't need to worry about that. If you quit a job, here's a new offering coming in off the bat. If you walked out of a relationship, here's somebody that's been waiting for you. If this is dealing with a new home, living situation, someone is like, I got you, come live with me. So you are going to be victorious in your situation regardless, and you're going to feel that a huge weight has been lifted off of you here. Something is going to be the key to success. You might already be holding on to something that unlocks the key to success. It could be your own self-realization. And again, with the moving, I'm looking at this compass here. So some of you are maybe headed in a different direction, figuratively and literally. Yeah, things might be a little blurry or clouded at first because I feel like you're actually seeing the truth for the first time. It's like in the Matrix. I love using that as a reference. But it's like in the Matrix when after he got unplugged and he woke up with everybody staring, Neo woke up with everyone staring down at him, and they were like, yeah, these are your real eyes. It takes a minute to get adjusted to them. You've been basically looking at an illusion. So I feel like that is what is going on with you guys. Some of you, it could have been some sort of weird spiritual awakening over the weekend. Or even if you feel like you've already been through some sort of spiritual awakening, maybe something else happened. Again, like something else. It's like, oh my God, I thought I had my awakening already, but now there's another mind-blowing situation where you're like, oh my God, this is, you mean there's more? Yes, there's more. I'm seeing something in regards to you becoming very wise to who you are, or learning how to play the game of life. You're strategizing. You're like, I know how to exit this, you know, this situation. I want to say this matrix, that maybe that is for those of you that are very metaphysical. You're tapping into some things, and you've seen a reality, and you're like, okay, I'm back in the game, let's play. But like I was saying here, I do feel like it may be a little blurry when you first remove your blinders. You're going to have to kind of learn how to deal with both your intuition and your physical eye. You learn that the eyes have been playing tricks on you. So I hope this resonates. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.